My coworker Derek tracks his 16-year-old son's homework like it's a federal investigation. I first noticed something was off when he started bringing binders to our lunch meetings. Not work binders, thick 3-ring notebooks filled with color-coded spreadsheets tracking his kid's every academic move. Chemistry lab report due tomorrow at 11:59 p.m., he'd announce, checking his phone mid-conversation. Current completion status, 73%. Risk level, moderate. Derek had created an entire database. Assignment due dates, teacher contact info, grade trajectories, even threat assessments for group projects where his son might get paired with unreliable students. The man literally had a notification system set up. His phone would buzz every time his son logged into the school portal. Every quiz grade got screenshot, analyzed, and filed in both digital and physical folders. I caught him trying to submit math homework without double-checking his work, Derek confessed during a team meeting. Had to implement a mandatory parent review protocol. I watched this 16-year-old kid through Derek's office window sometimes. The poor guy couldn't open an email without his dad hovering behind him, reading over his shoulder and taking notes. Derek tracked everything. Sleep schedules, study time, even bathroom breaks during homework sessions. He had charts showing optimal productivity windows and color-coded alerts for when his son's focus might be declining. The insanity peaked last month when Derek discovered his son's college application essay wasn't perfect enough. Instead of helping him improve it, Derek completely rewrote the thing himself. "I just polished it," he insisted when I called him out. "Fixed some grammar issues and enhanced the vocabulary, added more sophisticated sentence structures." The essay topic, overcoming personal challenges and discovering independence, written entirely by a man who wouldn't let his teenager choose his own breakfast cereal. Derek spent weeks obsessing over every word, researching college admission strategies, even hiring a professional editor to review his rewrite. He was more invested in that essay than his son ever was. Meanwhile, the kid looked increasingly miserable. Dark circles under his eyes, jumping whenever his phone buzzed, that defeated look of someone who'd given up trying. "He just needs structure," Derek would say whenever anyone questioned his methods. "Today's kids are too distracted. Someone has to keep them on track." Yesterday morning, Derek stumbled into my office looking like he'd been hit by a truck. His usually perfect hair was disheveled, tie crooked, that spreadsheet binder nowhere in sight. "The guidance counselor called," he whispered, collapsing into my chair. "My son had a complete breakdown during his college interview yesterday." The story came out in pieces. Apparently, when the interviewer asked about his essay, the one about independence and overcoming challenges, the kid just started sobbing uncontrollably. He admitted he'd never actually written it. Then the floodgates opened. He confessed he'd never done his own homework, never made a single academic decision, never even chosen his own extracurricular activities. The interviewer asked what his biggest personal accomplishment was. Derek said, his voice cracking. He said his biggest accomplishment was surviving his father's parenting style. The college withdrew their conditional acceptance that afternoon. Derek's been stress-eating gas station burritos in his car all week, staring at his phone like it might explode. His elaborate tracking system sits abandoned in his office. But here's the plot twist nobody saw coming. Yesterday, Derek's son got accepted to community college. No essays required, just basic transcripts. And for the first time in years, I saw that kid actually smile when he told his dad the news. "I'm going to study automotive repair," he announced. "With my hands. No spreadsheets required." Derek looked like he was going to cry, but his son just shrugged and said, "Dad, I'll be fine. I survived your parenting. I can handle anything now."